Show you guys how I edited this picture from this to this, from this to this. Hello YouTube and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Aleva Shiandu and I'm the lead photographer at Aleva Photography. Today I want us to walk through a picture that I want to edit. Yeah, so you see how I will be editing this image using a frequency separation. So just stay tuned and watch how I'm going to work on this picture. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notification so that you don't get to miss my upcoming videos, and can try sharing to your social media platforms so that you invite other people to come and subscribe and also watch and learn photography. So first thing I would like to do to this picture is to set the exposure. I can see it needs to brighten up the shadow. We need to push the shadows up a bit so that it becomes brighter. And what I can see from here is the picture has some kind of flares. Yeah, this is as a result of the second light that I kept behind. Yeah, I kept a second light behind her, which kind of overpowered her back, overpowered the background, and then it flared up in the lens. But I'm going to take advantage and use the flares to be an effect for the picture. So I'd like to push the shadows up a bit. Yeah, and you can see that the flares are showing more. Let me see what will happen to my exposure. It's okay. I reduce the highlight a bit. Next thing I want to do now is to work on her eyes, because they are not whitish enough. As usual, this is the method I prefer brightening eyes using camera raw instead of curves in Photoshop. It makes the eyes look realistic, much more realistic. Like you can see that the veins in her eyes are still there, which makes a lot of sense rather than whitening the eyes completely and then you don't even see the veins in the eyes again. It makes it look kind of artificial. So I'm going to whiten the two eyes. You just have to brush this carefully so that it doesn't brush on her body. It's just be the eyes. I think this looks okay. So next thing I want to do is to click straight up into Photoshop. Alright, so because I'll be uploading this on Instagram, I want to go straight ahead and resize this image to 4:5. So what I'm going to do is use the crop tool by clicking on C or coming here to click on this crop, and automatically it has set to 4:5 because it's the default size that I normally use. So just use your arrow key and set it. Okay. So I want to take away her armpit a bit and then make it come closer, make her face come closer so that her skin kind of pops out. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is zoom it out a bit more. And then this is already looking like a passport. She looks like a passport at the moment, and I'm not really okay. I want the picture to look more of a glamour, like a model. One thing I notice here is the fact that her neck looks really bald, you know, like sorry, her shoulder looks bulged, and then her neck is kind of small. Yeah, so it really looks kind of awkward to me, and I'll see what I can do to make changes to her shoulder. So what we're going to do is use liquify. You come to filter, liquify. So we'll see what we can do about her neck. We're going to adjust this and just pull it down. So you have to be very careful when you're working with liquify too. I think I want to restart this again. I didn't get as well, so you can see it can be tricky. I worked on this picture the first time and it was quite easier for me to just do it at once. I didn't want to go through what I worked on before. Yeah, but rather wanted to put you guys through everything rather than clicking on layers, showing you, okay, this is what I did, this is what I did, this is what I did. But I think it's wise enough we go through everything together and show you how I go about it. Yeah, it looks much better now. So you can see the before and after. So right now I think I prefer this look, yeah, as against how her her neck was before. So you can see the difference. And then one thing I want to do now is to work on the face of her. Work on the shape of her face shape. So let's try face width. Yeah, I think I'm loving this now. Jawline. This looks amazing. Chin. I want to drop down her chin a bit. Yeah, so that it looks kind of pointed. So the forehead is okay. And I want to work on her nose width, reduce it. Yeah, and then nose height. Alright, so I probably transform that. So I noticed that her lips looks one-sided. So let's try seeing what this mic can give to us. Okay. So just leave it at 0. Yeah, so before, after, before, after. So I think we are good with this. And okay. Alright. So what we want to do now is remove blemishes. Let's start with this. The hair here. I'm using the clone stamp tool. Then I want to replace this. And then next thing I use a spot skin brush too. Alright, so this is slowing already. Next I want to do, I want to increase the hardness a bit, because it's not really working for me. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is using my Retouch Academy panel. I'm going to click on 16 bits. Okay. And then don't forget to uncheck this high frequency texture. So using mixer brush tool, I'll start painting. What I normally try achieving is getting my skin tones correctly so I don't get to bother myself about dodge and burn, because personally I barely do dodge and burn. I don't use dodge and burn on my pictures. So I'm always careful about my brushing. So just follow me how I'm brushing gradually. I believe you can learn how I get to brush. If you watch carefully, There's a magenta color, an arrow that is following my brush to show the pattern, the direction that I'm stroking. So you get to understand how I stroke. You can watch the before and after, what we've achieved so far. I believe you can watch my pattern, how I'm stroking my brush. So you can see, if you want, you can run this for the second time, because I'm not yet okay with the neck and the chest. My Photoshop gets to slow down when I open it newly, like after my system has been down for a while. So please just bear with it. Yeah, maybe till I get to use it for an hour before it picks up and then it becomes fast. So I thought I would just come back on my system and then quickly do this video tutorial. I believe I should be done in 5 minutes time. So a point I'm done, but I just want to be sure. Okay, so I think at this point we'll leave it here. And then color grading, I'll come to color lookup. To a point, this looks basically okay, but let's see what we can do to some colors. So let's try this in here like this, and let's see what I can have. Screen. Lighting. And check normal. I think all I'll do is just add curve. You know, I just want it to look like angel. I want that angelic feel. Yeah. So, guys, I think at this point we are done. So, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to leave a comment under the comment section. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on post notifications so that you don't get to miss any of my upcoming video tutorials. Thank you guys for watching.